As we move deeper into lockdown, we see a new world taking shape. Even the trees are beginning to look like people who need a haircut. Monkeys walk about thinking, who the fish do I trouble today? Everything seems to move in slow motion. People at shops stare into space like they've just woken up from a terrible hangover. Duh. Some people look more lovingly at the closed alcohol shops than they do their wives. And the conversations, they've gone to a whole new level. One woman was betting on which of her friends would get a divorce in the next week. Even the local policeman looked like an alien, sipping his tea with his mask on his forehead. Yeah, you could say that it was a pretty normal day. And of course, there was the usual line of fancy cars with fancy people getting their not so fancy drivers to buy things they really needed. A lipstick here, a shampoo there, screaming instructions from their cars. And in this normal day, there was this grubby looking man ducking and diving between the cars. It would take a while to realize that he was begging for food. Most people ignored him, got their drivers to shoo him away. And then he disappeared, to re-emerge with half a vegetable roll. Finally, someone had given him something. And if you walked casually by, you could have missed the poor woman sitting by the road, eating her meal. You wouldn't think that the half roll in her hand was something she had shared with somebody hungry like her. Sometimes we find humanity in the most unusual of places. While the world around her was focused on what they needed, she found time to focus on someone else. Perhaps true empathy lies in those who understand what it means to have too little and to share it with others. Perhaps in times of crisis, we too need to shift focus.